In the Rynor report tonight, some lawmakers are pushing a full vaccine mandate for kids. The new bill introduced today would eliminate the personal belief exemption for COVID-19 vaccine in schools. ABC 10's Morgan Rynor covers all things politics. And Morgan, I know you had a chance to speak to people on both sides of this issue. And the big question is, how is this different than what the governor mandated?
Chris, the governor already mandated vaccines for school kids once there's full FDA approval. So why introduce this bill is the big question. Because the only way to get rid of the personal belief exemptions is if the state adds it to the list of 10 other state-mandated vaccines.
Senator Dr. Richard Pan said his goal is to create certainty that kids will be safe at school.
Families across the state and country have faced disruption, anxiety, and trauma from this pandemic for now almost 2 years. Confidence and certainty are things we all long for, and yet that certainty repeatedly seems to be out of reach.
He knows this bill will come with opposition.
There's oftentimes people trying to say that children aren't affected by the virus. We know that's not true. Children can get very sick. Some have unfortunately even died from this virus. We don't know about long COVID in children as well.
Opposition from those like Republican Assemblymember James Gallagher, who points out that just last week, Dr. Pan introduced a bill to allow kids 12 and up to get vaccinated without parental permission.
So now the truth really comes out. Last week, basically this same group of legislators was saying this was all about giving children a choice as to whether or not to get the vaccine. And now it becomes clear to today that there is no choice. The only choice available to you is if you decide to get vaccinated, because this same group will kick you out of school if you decide not to get vaccinated.
Gallagher said the COVID vaccine should not be compared to the 10 other required vaccines for school-age kids in California because those have had FDA approval for decades.
You have to stop trying to take parents out of the equation. And make no mistake about it, if this were to pass, many kids are going to exit the school system.
If this bill is passed, it will go into effect on January 1st, 2023. Now, something that Gallagher and many others have pointed out, since Newsom first announced his version of a vaccine mandate for kids 3 months ago, only one other state has followed suit, Louisiana.
I'm sure people would like to read more about this. You can do so at our website, abc10.com.